I have 8 clear cases for the iPhone 16 Pro. They all claim to not yellow. Some say it on their packaging, others just say it on their website. Today, we're gonna put that to the test. Let's go through the cases quick. To start with, we have the Apple Clear case. Now, if you've seen this video over here, you'll know that I drop tested this case. So it looks a little worse for wear in some of the corners and the edges. Apple claims all the materials used to make the case are optimized to prevent yellowing over time. Next up, we have the Spigen Ultra Hybrid. A lot of you in the comments have been saying that Spigen cases will yellow, but Spigen says it has a blue resin coating to preserve clarity, so let's find out. Next is a clear case from FNT Case. I've never heard of them before, but they do claim that this case doesn't yellow, so let's put it to the test. The next case is the Super Thin 2.0 case from Mous. They say this case is UV resistant to ensure complete clarity for a clear case that doesn't yellow over time. Next up is an original design by Casetify. Casetify and the next case company I'll show you are two that really go the extra mile to show that their cases don't yellow. So I do have high hopes for them when it comes to this test, but we'll see. Now this is the clear case from RhinoShield. RhinoShield's website is full of lots of examples of how they've put this case to the test. So similar to Casetify, I do have really high hopes that this will pass without any issues. Next up is the Lucent Pro by Banks. Since this video is about transparency, I'll share that this is the only case sent to me by one of the companies. But I'm 100% free to say and share whatever I want. This was sent with zero expectations from Banks. And finally, case number 8. This is the ReClear case from Native Union, who states that this has an anti-yellowing and anti-scratch coating on it. So what we're gonna do is put all these cases in a glass container and cover them with coffee and let them sit for 24 hours. Once 24 hours is done, we'll rinse them off and I'll show you the before and the after of each case. For anyone wondering, this is probably about 8 to 10 cups of coffee. That's gonna do it. So let's put the lid on there. It is 11:05. All right, it's time to find out the results. All right, so we're gonna rinse off each of these cases in this clear water, and then I'll put them in an air dryer and then come back and show you the results side by side. Okay, let's get these dried off. All right, so now the cases are all dry. Here are the results. So here are all the cases that did yellow to some degree. The runner-up, I would say, is the Apple case because it yellowed more evenly. But the obvious winner out of everything that did yellow is the Casetify case. Inside the Casetify case is this protective layer that's a softer material, and this is what actually picked up the coffee stains. The buttons did also pick up some yellow staining, though I think that's because each of the buttons does have a rubbery material on the back, which just helps with button feel. It's hard to say if these would turn yellow over time during regular use, but if your finger oils got in there, maybe that would affect it. Anyway, regardless, this ends up in the yellow category. Now here are the winners. We have the RhinoShield clear case on the right and the Mous Super Thin 2.0 on the left. I'm super impressed with both of these cases. Now just for fun, here's how the Casetify case turned out in comparison to these other two. Still good, but definitely did not pass. I'm super impressed with both these cases and would have no issue recommending either one of them. There is, however, one case out there that claims not to yellow, but I need to get my hands on it. So D-Brand, I'll bring the coffee and you bring the Ghost 2.0. If you'd like to pick up either of these two cases, I'll leave links in the description where you can pick them up. Thanks for spending your time with me. Consider subscribing and I'll see you next time.